So I've seen this discussion fairly often. Was Christian Bale a good Batman? And I think you have to look at this from a couple of different uh views of thought. So when you ask, is Christian Bale a good Batman? When you ask if anybody is a good Batman, what does it take to be a good Batman? Well, I think personally, this is just me. My criteria is, do they get Bruce Wayne right? Do they get Batman's morals correct? And do they kill? And personally, I'm going to say that I think that Bruce Wayne's journey throughout the Dark Knight trilogy is beautifully written and extremely well done. And I think that nobody could have done what Christopher Nolan wanted to do except for Christian Bale. I think that for the story that Christopher Nolan wanted to tell, Christian Bale was the Batman for him. But the issue, I think, is even though I love Christian Bale's Batman, do I think he is the definitive Batman? To be completely honest with you guys, I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't think that Batman shouldn't have a grouchy voice like this. And it's 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 okay in the first movie, and I just look over it because I love The Dark Knight. But it's at its worst in The Dark Knight Rises, and I completely understand why Nolan had Bale do it. He's trying to make an intimidating Batman, make him scary. And when he does the voice in the first movie, it's scary. When he does the voice in the second movie, it's scary. But in the third movie, the Dark Knight Rises, you can clearly tell that it's just so forced at that point. And he's even doing shout out to Cosmonaut Variety Hour because he made a really good point. Even to people that know to people that know his identity, he's still making that like growling voice at him for literally no other reason than just to like do it. Like why? Batman should like Batman in all honesty, it would it it would have been fine. It would have been fine if Batman's whole thing was, I'm gonna make this voice when I am interrogating a criminal. But he does it all the time. He does it. He talks like that constantly. Constantly. When he's not talking to criminals. He's doing that constantly. Now, Christian Bale's Batman, I think, overall has cool fight scenes. Ben Affleck's Batman and Batman versus Superman has the coolest fight scene. But Christian Bale's Batman movies overall, I think, have the best fight scenes. Um, Batman's no killing code. So this has been kind of a hot point of debate because there are some people that are in the camp of, well, he allowed Ra's al Ghul to die at the end of Batman Be- Begins, which is true. Which is true. That is technically killing him. But, and I'm going to say this again, I do love Kevin Conroy's Bat. I love Kevin Conroy's Batman more than probably a lot of people. But in the Arkham games, he now Joker did do the he did stab Batman. Batman dropped the cure at the end of the game that would have cured Joker. But by all technicality, because of his hesitation, because of the hesitation that Batman had, by all technicality, he did kill Joker. So Batman has unintentionally killed people before. So, personally, that rule should not really change for Christian Bale, and I'm still gonna say that I don't mind it. But in terms of aesthetic, I think Bale's Batman is terrifying. And I think that is a big part of the reason why he gets points. But there's something I I don't know. There's something kind of missing with Bale's Batman. Like it is inspiring because you get to meet the man that he pretends to be, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is, Batman's mask because Batman is who Bruce Wayne really is. Um and so you get this journey with this character and you get to see him go through changes and all of that stuff. And it's cool. It's a like I said, it's a beautifully written story. And there's no one that could have done it better than Bale. And but the thing is that he never really like Bruce Wayne changes, but Batman doesn't really change throughout 3 movies. Whereas the Robert Pattinson Batman goes from vengeance to hope in the span of 3 hours. Now, I do understand that that is a different take on the character. I completely understand that. But there has to come a fundamental time where it stops being about anger and vengeance for Batman, and it's about becoming hope. Now that is thrown around in this series where he said that he was trying to inspire good and all of that stuff. But if you watch the journey of Bruce Wayne, Christopher Nolan literally says that Bruce Wayne is addicted to the anger. He is addicted to the suit. That's not Batman. That's him in his early days, but not how Batman should be in his formative years, in his prime years. Batman was there to inspire people in his formative years, in his prime years. He was there to try to lift Gotham up because Gotham was literally a hellhole. So I think that to no fault of his own, he is my favorite live action Batman. But this round, I gotta say, does go to Robert Pattinson. Now, if you disagree, comment and tell me why. And I am more than willing to hear anybody's opinions. I love the engagement, and I'll see y'all on the next one.